Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming today. I would like to welcome up Christine Tonn, our CEO, to get our ribbon cutting going.
Over the last decade alone, more than 9,000 patients from Health Plan of Nevada and its affiliates have walked through the doors of Cure for the Kids Foundation for more than 70,000 visits. It's fair to say our collaboration is essential to ensuring the kids and families in our community have access to the care that they deserve. That makes today especially meaningful for us because this is our favorite kind of collaboration. The kind in which every decision, every conversation, and every investment are guided by one simple question: how does this support a better experience for our patients? At Cure for the Kids Foundation, we believe our patients' journeys are about more than medicine alone. That is why we walk hand in hand with our community partners. We understand that the best journeys include trust, compassion, hospitality, and imagination. As Southern Nevada's only childhood cancer and rare disease center, we have been fortunate to work alongside Health Plan of Nevada for almost 20 years. This partnership isn't merely contractual. It is one built on mutual respect and open communication. We problem solve together, we listen to one another, and we keep our focus where it belongs, on our patients. The Health Plan of Nevada sponsored exam room is a beautiful overflow of a deeper commitment, one that has transformed an ordinary exam room into a place filled with wonder, discovery, and comfort, designed to remind our patients that even difficult days can have moments of joy. But before we take you on an under-the-sea journey, I would like to invite our next speaker to the podium to share more about the ways purposeful collaboration, patient advocacy, and shared decision-making impact care for children in our community every day. Please join me in welcoming our Vice President of Administration, Angela Lee.
Thank you. Thank you, Christine. Good afternoon, everybody. Christine spoke beautifully about why this collaboration matters. And I'd love to just share a few real-life examples of how Health Plan Nevada's commitment to Cure for the Kids show up. Not only in moments like today, but also in the everyday work for caring for children and family in our community. And so as Christine said, our relationship with Health Plan Nevada goes beyond just being a contracted provider. It is grounded in a shared responsibility to protect and enhance the access of care to Nevada's children and rare diseases. And on a leadership level, when strategic contracting decisions arise that could significantly impact our community, HPN's contracting leadership, like Mr. JC over here, he proactively reached out to our leaders just a few months ago, really, to understand how pediatric hematology and oncology inpatient coverage would and could have been impacted. And so this kind of outreach really means a great deal to us because it really shows that Health Plan Nevada considers the impact of children and families early and not as an afterthought. So we really appreciate that. The partnership also shows up in meaningful personal ways. Last year, the wonderful provider relations team, so Ms. Shauna Reed and Karina, organized a beautiful book drive during the Provider Information Expo and donated more than 230 books to our book vending machine for children of all ages. And so that's truly, there's nothing really truly like putting a book in a child's hand, isn't it? Right? Whether they're 2 years old or 16 years old. Especially seeing, when you can see that spark of joy in the kids' eyes when they're here on a tough clinic day. And so, if I may, I don't know if Kim is here, but Joe, I just want to say, you have a great team. So a round of applause for your team, please. We really appreciate Team Health Plan Nevada showing up with heart, responsiveness, and a genuine willingness to collaborate. Because beyond these moments, when a Health Plan Nevada member has a unique authorizations need, a claims need, or a care coordination question, we know we have trusted partners we can reach out to. Whether it's Shailene, I thought I saw you here. Are you here, Shailene? Hi, Shailene. And Dr. Tricia Sellers, I don't know if she's here today, but they are always open and willing to engage. And that collaboration really helps to minimize the barriers to care and strengthen the experience for the families that are going through such complex medical journeys. And that brings us to today. And so when kiddos come in to see a C4K provider, right, they're not thinking about insurance matters. What are they thinking about, right? They're thinking about things like whether it's going to be a tough clinic day, whether they get to go to the book vending machine and pick a book, or if they get to be in their favorite room. And now we have a new room to add to our list, the Under the Sea room, that they can enjoy. So a space like this transforms a clinical visit into something that's welcoming and reassuring. For kids who come to the clinic frequently, that sense of familiarity, comfort, and imagination really truly matters. And so we want to thank the Health Plan Nevada team for being here today and investing in moments like this. This room reflects the depth of our partnership, the strength of our trust, and our shared dedication to improving the lives of families with rare diseases in their community. And so to help close today's program, it is my honor to invite the Health Plan Nevada CEO on the Medicaid side, Joe Fu, to the podium. Welcome, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you, Christine and Angela, for the warm introductions. We really value the partnership. Our CEO of the commercial and employer business, Kim, will be here conveniently after the remarks are over. So you only have to sit through me for the next 2 minutes here. I just want to echo that we at Health Plan of Nevada also share the same sentiments that were expressed earlier. Our partnership with Cure for the Kids and even with the broader provider community is not only a matter of our mission to help people live healthier lives, but also a personal investment. We have over 5,000 employees who live, work, and play in this community that we all call home. These are people that are impacted themselves by healthcare needs, who see each other move across their careers over different healthcare entities, and it is all very, very personal for us that we want to make sure that, all of our employees, all the patients, members that we serve have the opportunity to live healthier lives. So it is with all that being said that we come to this partnership as in a lot of gratitude and appreciation that we can create moments of creativity and discovery by funding the exam room and with the theme of Under the Sea. I remember when I was a kid, one of the things I looked forward to the most when going to my pediatrician's office was his aquarium, Dr. Iorio. He had an aquarium there, and I would spend the entire waiting period. He was always behind for some reason, so spent a lot of time in that waiting room. It was either highlights or the aquarium, and since I think highlights is no longer around really, it's just that moment before you have to go in and face reality or face something a little bit more personal is really nice. So we are really privileged to be able to have that shared experience, create that shared experience for the patients and our members, and honestly for the entire community here. So with all that being said, I just wanted to thank you all for being here. We're excited about this partnership. These are two entities, Cure for the Kids and HPN, that are pillars in the community, and it is only when we work well together that everyone in the community benefits. And I also want to take a moment to thank our staff at HPN. You know, so much of what they do is behind the scenes, but is really, really critical as well, whether it's, you know, processing paperwork, sending out mail, driving out here to make sure that things are going well, setting up events like this. It's all really, really important, and we are humbled by your service to the mission and to our community. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it.